Hi, I'm Chip Ward with the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks, and I'm here with Adam Butler, who's our turkey program coordinator, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the research project he's been conducting with turkeys.
Yeah, Chip, so this past year we've been working with Mississippi State University to study turkey habitat use. We've caught turkeys at 4 sites scattered across Mississippi and tied transmitters onto them that track their movements. And these transmitters are new technology that we're using for the first time here in Mississippi. They have an onboard GPS component that actually takes the turkey's location sometimes every 15 minutes, so we can literally follow them through the woods to see what they're doing. From this project we hope to learn how turkeys utilize different landscapes and how they make decisions on how they're selecting their habitat. And the implications we hope will be very useful to those who are managing land. It will allow them to understand, hey, if you make a change on your property, how might that change implement how turkeys utilize your place? So we really hope to get a lot of good information out of this that's going to be very applicable to people who have an interest in managing for turkeys.
All right, let's take a look.
So on this site we caught a group of gobblers back about a month ago, and we need to get some hens. Now we've sort of dialed in on a group of about 15 or 20 hens, and they're coming to a set of food plots where we have the bait site set. We usually try to look for areas that turkeys are already frequenting, food plots, openings, roadways, and then we create a mock setup of the capture net. So we actually put fake posts and rockets out there to get the turkeys used to seeing that, and then we begin baiting them into the area using wheat right in front of where the net would be, and have a camera on the site and monitor that. And when we see turkey usage for multiple days in a row, we usually get up a crew and try to go in and sit in a nearby blind until they show up and shoot the net over them. Once the net has gone over a flock of turkeys, we do all that we can to minimize stress on those birds. We do not want them harmed, and we do not want them stressed any more than is absolutely necessary. So first thing we usually do is we have an old Army parachute that we can pull over the top of them, and once you do that, they can't see anymore what's going on around them. It makes them usually calm down, and so they don't flop around in the net as much. And then we try to get them out of the net as quickly as possible, and we put them into boxes that we hold them in, and then we one by one work the turkeys up. So we pull them out of the box. Usually actually put some kind of hood over the turkey while we're working it up so it can't see what's going on, and then we tie the transmitters on as quickly as possible, and then let them go as quickly as possible. So after the turkey is released, we periodically check it to make sure it's still alive, and then about once a month we use a VHF antenna to home in on the bird's location, and you're able to download the data off of that transmitter directly onto a computer. So from this project we hope to learn in much greater detail how and why turkeys select some of the habitats they do, which in turn will allow us to be a much better steward of the state's wild turkey resource. We'd like to thank our partner, Mississippi State University, as well as the state chapter of the National Wild Turkey Federation for providing funding.
So if you run into any of these tracking devices while you're out hunting, make sure you contact the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks and let us know, because we could really use that information to help benefit our state's turkey populations.